Okay, seems like we're live. In which case, I'll just get hold. Okay. As much as I'd love to start this right now, there is a certain someone we are waiting for, which allows me to showcase this silly thing. Oh, I haven't even checked that much. Oh, lordy, I didn't realise how loud that was going to be. Okay. Hello? Hello? Hello, you there?
Yo.
Yo.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
You don't sound like Bradley.
I don't?
No.
But I am Bradley.
What the fuck? Your voice sounds so different. Is it the PlayStation headphones all this time has been totally toning your voice?
Maybe. Is it, like, really super duper clear?
It's a bit patchy, occasionally.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm on a different microphone, but... yeah. Funny thing. We're actually already live.
Cool. That's right. Is it okay if I eat?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Try and eat both quietly and slowly. Well, not slowly.
Quickly and
Quietly.
quietly. Like a ninja,
Yeah,
like an assassin.
Yes.
If you put in some random nothing in this code, then it just goes like ka-chunk and deletes it. Are you on the stream yet?
I can't see you yet. Oh, there you are. Visit channel. Are you streaming on YouTube?
Yeah.
Are you streaming privately or?
Oh, maybe that's why. Let me undo that.
Because I cannot see a thing.
Because it automatically sets it to... Sorry, my bad. It automatically sets it to private when you start it up this way. Evidently, it doesn't do that when you use like PS4 and stuff. So I've just set that to public.
PS5 you can choose when you go live.
Anyway, drop something in the chat or just...
Can you hear me eating?
No, not... If you're eating right now, no, I can't hear you eating.
I imagine you'll be able to hear chewing noises if you could hear me at all.
I probably could, so I'm gonna guess no.
Well, that's good.
So let me know when you're in so that I can find out whether or not we'll be able to hear each other.
I see you. I see you're trying to enter cheats.
Ah, good. Can you hear yourself if you go onto...
I can, yeah, I just heard myself, I think.
Cool.
I see you're trying to enter cheats. Yeah. I just got the cheats dialogue back. Cool. Subtitles. No subtitles too soon. Cool.
The funny thing is...
God, this is so weird.
If you
This is
enter...
for free.
Oh, what? That's not hard enough a word? Crap isn't hard enough a word. Okay. Let me put in something naughtier. Oh, I screwed it up. There's this fun little Easter egg where if you put in a naughty word, Spider-Man comes up and punches it.
Hmm.
Maybe there's
Do you
some lag on that. I am ready to go otherwise.
Oh, there we go. It's still there. He didn't punch it away.
I know, that's the weirdest part. So,
That's so funny. Wait,
Great,
what
so-
suits do you have?
I have no suits because this is on a fresh save. And when I
Oh,
say
right,
fresh
fair
save, I mean no save. I haven't put a memory card in like a fool. Let me put in a memory
fibble?
card.
You are a fibble. Does this game have subtitles?
Let's check the options.
Hmm.
Music and sound. No. Yeah, sorry, no. There's no subtitles.
That's alright. You'll just have to narrate.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because I can't really hear the main screen either.
Oh. Well, this is going to be a very. Does the
I mean,
is there music and stuff? Is there going on to the stream?
it should be.
Hmm.
Let's see if there is.
And stuff is there going on to the stream? I mean,
Yeah.
from
it
my
is
experience
going
with
onto the
Arkham
screen.
Knight, it was better to have us at a good volume and the game barely legible because otherwise we just you can't hear either of us if we're talking over what the game's doing.
Yes.
So we just you can't hear either.
Which means.
Although that was a bit different with Arkham because there was subtitles and I guess it's what you want whether you want to see the story. Man, that loading screen lag.
I've got this enormous 1 megabyte memory card.
Wow. The old days, huh?
The old days. I have something in my phone which is quite literally 64,000 times more data storage, and it's the size of my thumbnail. Isn't technology amazing?
Wow.
Anyway, it's time for SpiderManPS1. Oh yeah.
As opposed to Spider-Man PS4.
Yeah, this is the OG. I wonder
Or
if this
Spider-Man
has
PS5.
got
Was that a fucking James Bond reference?
It probably was. Is that gonna...
Why do
Oh,
you
no, I
keep
do
clicking
have
new
suits.
game and it keeps sending you back to the main menu? It really doesn't want you to play this game, does it?
I loaded one of my old saves. I do have some suits. Let's see. So you got the OG suit. And you got Symbiote Spider-Man, which gives you infinite webbing.
Oh, nice.
Spider-Man Unlimited, you press L2 to turn invisible. Scarlet
That's cool.
Spidey, no extra stuff. Ben Riley. Oh, I don't have all of them. Well, one of the let me switch.
Spidey Unlimited is a weird costume. Like that is not what I remember it looking like from the cartoon. Maybe Symbiote Spider-Man, given the
What, the infinite webbing thing?
not for the infinite webbing, for the fact that we've just got announced the PS5 game.
And the infinite webbing will help because I haven't played this in ages.
Exactly.
Okay, let's go from the top. So...
And you're going to be playing on the hardest difficulty.
Yeah, of course. I haven't even played it on anything other than kid mode. I used to play the hell out of this on kid mode. And this was like basically my first
This is going to be a disaster, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I've got webbing so I can spam web, but... I mean, look, this is...
Oh
look
my
at
god,
PS1
it's
Octo.
low polygon.
Yeah! Isn't he magnificent? And he's doing an expo showcasing this thing which is going to be really helpful for the world. And there's PS1 Peter Parker. Look at him, he's thinking Otto, you're sus.
I like how there's a picture of what Otto's supposed to look like behind him.
Yeah. There we got Eddie
Why
Brock.
is Peter wearing a fucking leather jacket?
Because
And then Eddie Brock is wearing something that it looks like Peter would be a lot more
my God,
comfortable
you're right.
in.
Of course, I didn't.
Peter's
make the
wearing
connection.
his edgy leather jacket suit from when he did have the symbiote. Maybe that's because. Oh no, we've got red. But that's not me.
That's
It's the
lost
chameleon.
I forget who it actually was.
We should. It's got to be chameleon.
I just
There's
remember.
got to
that
be
this
a.
game, you
We're
fight,
gonna
the
voice
whole
act
road
this
stuff.
entire game. What the fuck are you doing here?
What are you doing?
Get the fuck out of my way, puny Parker.
Yo, that camera cost me $250.
What the hell? To quote Topher Grace.
Oh, the devil, the J. Jonah Jameson on his shoulder is telling him he's a little baby.
He's a massive failure. Oh my god, there is actually a little Jameson. I thought you were making something up. You'll never take pictures of Spider-Man. Christ, is he gonna transform into Venom through sheer sadness? Oh my god, he is.
I take it you never played this one.
I've never seen. I've seen this YouTuber I used to watch did like a 20-minute review on it. He did a lot more in depth for the earlier stuff, and he just for the rest of the game he just went through all of them.
Oh god, I used to skip this opening so many times because I wanted to get to the good bit. But you know, having played some Spider-Man, it's like having watched some Spider-Man, experienced some Spider-Man, it's like oh stuff's happening. I should be observing this. There's plot going on. Oh, Carnage. Oh, Doc Ock.
Oh, of course, because Carnage gets blended with Doc Ock in this game, doesn't he?
That's a spoiler.
Which is another. Oh, sorry. I thought you've played this game.
Of course, I've played this game. But
I love the explanation
Oh
for
my
there's
God,
no ground level.
yeah, because
Top
like
tier game making storyline explains why there's no floor.
yeah, absolutely. Like PS1 had really crappy load draw distance.
Oh my god, they do the comic.
Yeah, and check this out. What do we get straight out of the gate? We get a Stan Lee voiceover,
which I can't hear.
which you can't hear, but you can watch it
But
back.
I
Stan Lee
trust you.
voiceover. We see the Fantastic Four building.
I guarantee I will. You'll have to make a playlist for me to make it easier for me to listen to these back.
Will do. Oh my god, all of this stuff looks so familiar. That's crazy.
Oh my
I really
God, I
did
can-
play it so much.
I can send you the
Boing.
don't
Oh
close
my-
Discord.
God, he...
Hey,
I
Spider.
almost close Discord. I often do. I do that so often.
Black Cat isn't wearing goggles or
Forget I'm
anything.
using
That looks
Discord
really
to talk to someone.
cursed.
And they've got hostages. Use your Spidey compass
What?
to get to the bank quickly.
Oh my god. Black Cat is just triangles.
Yeah. Oh wow.
They said character design, triangles. And she just jumped into the stratosphere.
Yeah, but like the draw distance on PS1, it was notoriously bad, and yet everyone decided that they needed to make a. Everyone decided that they were gonna make an in-universe reason for it. Like this game has the fog. There's this other game on PS1, Medieval, which is more of a fantasy thing. At the start of the game, the big bad guy Zarok, he casts a spell called Evernight, which makes it night permanently. And then the explanation is it's just dark. Of course you can't see further ahead. It's dark. So like it's just the fact that everyone put the effort in it. And like, God, this game is so full of content and needless. Like, because look at my health bar up at the top there. It's it's reflecting the fact that I'm wearing a symbiote suit. You don't get a symbiote suit in game or anything.
Your health is the drop down bit rather than the red, yellow, green.
No, I mean Spider-Man's face. Like,
oh. Well, I mean, I guess that's maybe because my first Spider-Man games was Ultimate and Spider-Man 2, so my expectations were a lot higher. So I was just like, yeah, I just take that for granted. Rather than, they didn't need to do that in this, but they did.
Yeah, look at that. We got
So what is
punch
the blue bar?
combos. Oh, that's how much webbing I've got. So like I use up webbing and
You
then
have unlimited. So does it
yeah, so
actually
I'm not
decrease and then he has to reload, or with unlimited symbiote?
the
I
bar
guess
just
it makes
doesn't
sense
reduce.
with regular, doesn't it? With the regular suit, because he has to make his own webbing, but the symbiote makes it for him. So of course it makes sense. It's unlimited. That's a good touch.
Yeah, you got punch combos and kick combos. So you get the combat system, man. And then you got like loads of webbing
Well,
moves.
I mean, there's so many similar looking moves that they carried across that they brought into PS4. There are some similar stuff, and I can see some similar kind of punch and kicks from in Ultimate as well.
So like
Man,
webbing.
Ultimate was my for you this game. I'm guessing because I played the hell out of that, and my sister deleted my save file once, and then another time I did it by accident. So she did it by accident, and I did it by accident. Both times I'd reached the end of the game, and so I like loaded it up, and that was it. Oh, the opening! I never skipped that opening though. It's so cool.
Yeah, so there's also webbing. Oh, and any use of your webbing actually does reduce the bar, not just like using it for attacks. So like if you do run out of webbing, you actually can't web swing.
I have to stop.
Anyway, there's other webbing moves. There's like fire a ball of webbing.
I saw you did like a big shield.
Webbing shield. You can also burst out of it. Really useful, that one.
That was they did a similar animation for his transformation in the Lego game. He turned into Peter Parker in a web cocoon and back and forth.
You can also do a different web, which is web yank. So you can like pull people left and right. And then we've got a really useful one.
You don't see web yank very often in comics.
Web boxing gloves.
Of course, that's for Electro.
Yeah, they're described in the manual and stuff as spiky gloves, so that they are basically what it is you just get more damage.
To explain why they do damage.
Yeah. But it's interesting because
I thought
like
they would be more of a shield, so maybe you don't hurt yourself as much punching deadlier foes.
Yeah, but speaking of punching, it only affects the punching, so like it makes the punching way more useful than the kicking. Because like you can boost
is there
the
a
power
different button for kicking then?
Yeah, circle does your kicks and then square does your punches.
Oh right. Oh, I'm buffering. No, I'm back. Did you ever play Ultimate?
I don't believe I did.
Do you have a PS2?
I have a PS2, yes. I am actually playing this on a PS2.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
One move that I never really used, but...
the good old days when with, backwards compatibility. What the fuck?
It's like
this looks like a photo mode.
It's not a photo mode. It's like you point in the... You hold down L1 and then you point in the direction you want to go, and then you press web, and he just jumps and swings over there. I'm not sure...
That's fucking web rush. Huh? They put that in Amazing Spider-Man games. They put that in Amazing Spider-Man games. You'd basically do that, and then end up in
spider sense.
It would zoom into his goggles or whatever, and he'd do a load of tricks. So like it was like a totally different way you could move. You could just basically tap the web rush button, and he'd zip to a particular point. Oh, it's a person to fight. Why is the screen... Was that the spider sense coming on?
The spider sense is insane. I forgot it went like
that. That's probably based off the 90s, because their spider sense thing was like all the fucking colours of a printer go across the screen, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I like how I thought, is that someone who's like trying to pretend to be Wolverine, but no, it's just the gun. It looks like
Cletus Cassidy. Yeah, this game was like famous for a while for being just so chock full of not just like Spider-Man's rogues gallery, but loads of other Marvel characters.
Why is there an advert for a serial killer?
Oh yeah, it even has a what if mode.
New York.
Oh, I should do a playthrough in the what if mode just to showcase it, because it's...
What's the what if mode?
Well, just a bunch of in-game cutscenes get changed about,
Oh Jesus!
Like, there's this one bit near the end where Black Cat, instead of being like, well, I mean, she's still trapped in a cage thingy, but they've sent like dancing rays to make her dance.
That's really fucking weird.
And she's like, Spider-Man, I can't stop dancing.
The days before the costume carried over into cutscenes, man.
Oh,
I
yeah,
wonder when that came in.
damn, it's the Jade Syndicate. The Jade Syndicate are here.
Why do those? There are so many helicopters, and one of them just has a slightly more futuristic design. So I'm guessing that's the bad guys.
I can't
Yeah.
believe they shot down
Or are they all the
It's
bad
the Jade
guys?
Syndicate. I don't know who they are, but it's the Jade Syndicate.
I'm guessing that the game just said that to you like 4 times.
Yes, but
Why are the Fantastic Four right
saw the
there and
chopper
not
dropping
helping?
off armed robbers
Jesus.
on top of the bank.
Johnny,
No,
you're
just-
fucking.
just
Why is
you
Black
wait.
Cat keep appearing and just sitting there and doing nothing?
She's helping.
And God, she does look cursed without goggles. That
Oh,
that
man.
low poly face design and no kind of. You'd think it would make life easier than trying to do eyes and a nose. Just cover her face
you'd
with
have
a
thought,
massive.
wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
I mean, her
Outliners.
like.
I'm already at
I
full
really
health.
like her design in the Ultimate Universe because that's like the
Oh, let me
biggest
do the
like
thing. I wanna do
cat's
the
eye
thing.
glasses. That's cool.
I want to do the thing. Oh,
What's
I can't
the
do the thing.
Do you instantly die if you drop into the smoke?
Yeah, you do.
Damn.
Spider-Man doesn't just jump out and but like there's no lives or anything, so it just pops you back. It just reloads
Right.
like the area. Oh my God, the Jade Syndicate!
Do they keep just saying it? Jesus, that must get annoying.
No, this is the first time because I can't hear what's going on the screen. I just remember Spider-Man referring to these guys as the Jade Syndicate. Oh yeah, there's so.
How is your
like,
memory this? You're so
I
old. How does your
played
memory
it
go
a
back that
lot.
far?
I played it a lot, and I thought Spider-Man was the coolest dude ever the first time I played this game.
The second time, nah, he sucked.
Oh,
I played that.
look at that! Look at that! Did you see that? Watch this! Watch this! Like the panel breaks before he fires the web ball. Excellent cutscene design, man. Excellent.
Oh bloody hell! You're in a cutscene. Am I not live anymore? Oh shit! God damn it! Buffering.
Save over that. We'll say.
Oh god, it did break before the thing. Okay, I'm live again now. I think. Yeah. Bloody buffering.
Lad. That'll do.
Lad the rad.
Lad the lad.
Lad V. Just the letter V and then rad.
Yeah, so now we're in a bank.
What the fuck? Okay, so you broke a glass and now you're in a
Check it out,
bank.
web zip. I love the web zip. R1, whee, you go up onto the ceiling. I mean, not exactly revolutionary in modern times or anything. But I, thought
I
it was
mean,
such a
in
useful
modern
ability.
games, you'd have to actually look up. Oh, you've been spotted. Is there stealth in this game? Could you have stealth taken?
Nah, there's no stealth.
Then why
Oh,
do they
there's
have a
hostages.
thing where-
Holy moly, there's hostages.
Compliments of your friendly
Bombs
neighborhood
under things?
Spider-Man.
I'm guessing you're gonna have to break that glass to get that person out because there'll be conveniently no doors for you to walk through to get her out.
Make sure they don't get hurt.
Don't attack that guy. Don't attack that guy.
What's the point of having a ceiling web zip crawl thingy if there's no stealth mechanics? Is that just
Oh,
for
maybe there
sneaking
are
around
stealth.
people
There's a-
rather than engaging them?
Yeah, maybe there's... Oh, there's also some stuff...
Is
like
it a
this in
fixed
cameras.
camera? Can you not move it? Is it just move with him?
I can move it with the right stick, but it's
Right.
kind of clunky, not gonna lie.
Looks like these switches can
Yeah, I
open
mean,
security
that doesn't
doors.
surprise me in this era of gaming.
Yeah, I mean...
God, to
when
think
was
how
this
far
released?
we've come, man.
Yeah. When was this released
No, but
anyway?
what I was like thinking, it was like, you know, I played the hell out of Ultimate Spider-Man. The only game I probably played more in the Spider-Man, you know, thing is the PS4 game. But I don't remember, like, I don't think any dialogue other than just really generic Spider-Man like one-liners and like just stuff that could possibly be misremembered from reading the Ultimate Spider-Man comics, or just stuff that people say in the comics.
What happened? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Did the guy just get shot?
Yeah, a guy just got shot. I screwed up.
Fucking hell, one hostage down and you lose.
Yeah.
Good day, sir.
You lose. Good
Well, I
day,
hope they don't mind if I
sir.
make a
Okay.
quick deposit.
I don't.
So-
Yeah, I don't remember this because hostages weren't a thing in kid mode.
So you were just in a bank
Just
beating
in a
people
bank with a
up.
bunch of guys, and it's just like, oh no, I've got to stop them. Got to stop
You
these
would
guys.
think, wouldn't you, that
They do have
they'd make a
hostages.
point,
They have to make sure they don't get hurt.
like letting you control the camera
We're taken down by your
somewhat
friendly
if people are
neighborhood
gonna just be
Spider-Man.
off screen with a red arrow showing you where they are shooting you.
Yeah.
Looks like that room
Find a
there
way
is-
You'd think that would be handy.
God, there's this thing that Spider-Man says because
gotta be another way in.
he doesn't pick up the health pack if you're at full health, but he's only got one line of dialogue for if you're at full health,
Looks like these switches can open the security
and he just
doors.
goes like, "I'm already at full health," and there's this thing you can get Spidey armor, right? And if you get Spidey armor, it adds it as like a separate bar of health.
Right, so you can still fill it, so you can take health damage but keep your armor, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that's basically what happens. But the problem is, you know, if you're playing on kid mode constantly, then you're constantly having some Spidey armor and taking damage and hitting this thing and saying, I'm already at full health. I'm already at full health.
Oh,
God,
Jesus.
like, the amount of times I heard that. Because it didn't make any sense to me
Holding down the L1 button allows
that
me
if
to
you were
target
playing
my
on
web.
like...
If the reticle turns green,
So like these
press
controls I'm
R2
using
It,
right
it
now...
didn't make sense to me that Spider-Man would have an armor and not use it.
Like the controls I'm doing right now, you jump with X and then you press R2 in the air to start a web swing. Seems pretty normal
I'm already at
these
full health.
days, but
Hmm.
to like 3-year-old me, I was like, what? How about I jump? How about I play kid mode where you jump with X and then you press X again to web swing? That makes more sense.
I like how that's just the difference between the Lego game swinging and every other game swinging. That's the difference.
Get out of here, scrub.
Again, Lego games are pretty much for kids, but have a lot of kind of value for adults. Though with the because they're silly and fun.
Oh no! Don't shoot the. Oh no! He shot the hostages. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, please
Jesus,
don't put me
they
back to the
just
start.
They evaporated.
Oh god, it put me back to the start. I should swallow my pride and go into kid mode so that we don't
Well, I hope
spend
they
the
don't
next
mind
2
if I
hours on
make a
this
quick
level.
deposit.
No, Bradley. You can't have the accomplishment. Hey, I got reminded through TikTok of the original fucking review for Miles Morales that started the meme.
Oh, the swagger thing.
Yeah. Oh, it's so out of pocket. It just comes out of nowhere. It's a normal review. They then randomly say that, and then it goes back to being a normal review again. It's really fucking weird. But the fact that they wrote that script, recorded it, edited the video, and then published it. That was 4 stages where someone could have said, maybe we shouldn't say this.
Yeah.
And at no point did they say, we're not going to say this.
No, at every point they said, we want to say this.
Hey, so, I mean, I can't think of anything else to talk about. So you want to know what is going... I think it's today. Oh, no, it was yesterday. That the issue came out. The most shocking issue of Spider-Man in 60 years.
What happened?
It got leaked 2 weeks ago by a Marvel employee because they were like, this is fucking stupid, why are you doing this?
Sounds like fun. So, do
Yeah.
tell what happened.
They killed Kamala Khan.
Oh no! No! Why would you do that? Why? Wait, hold on a second.
In a Spider-Man comic that she was barely a part of this run. This is like a run that's been going on for 2, maybe 3 years now? And, I don't know, it must be, what, a year, 2.5 maybe? and she's appeared 4 times, and the whole like kind of premise of this has been that Peter and MJ have split up. She's with this just random guy called Paul, who the internet fucking hates, and she's got 2 kids.
Getting shot at.
Mysteriously, they've got these 2 kids. Paul and MJ do.
That's fast.
Yeah, and Peter's just in this like fucking just awful state constantly. And then it's like, we're gonna finally reveal what happened to MJ. So I picked up that one because I've basically, because I like to read these in the collected books, so I have to wait months, and I get a load of, because I just can't avoid it online, leaks and out of context panels and stuff. So, for the most part, I just see all the worst bits out of context, and then I read it 4 months later, and it's like, oh, okay, I mean, maybe I've been prepared for this, but it's not as bad in context. So, but because I knew that this, like the MJ issue, was probably going to be significant, and the issue 26, the most shocking in 60 years. Every part of this run's been leading to this moment. I pre-ordered both issue 25 and 26. Then the leak happened, and I went back and I cancelled my pre-order of 26. But I did get 25, and what happened to MJ is pretty fucking badass. To be honest, she ends up trapped for a year on this wasteland kind of version of Earth, I'm guessing. There's not a lot of context in that particular issue because I feel like there's more context in the lead up, which I haven't read. But she basically goes like fucking Sarah Connor. Wait, you haven't seen Terminator. Do you know that, do you get that reference?
I do get that reference. I've seen Terminator 1 and Terminator 2.
Oh, okay, great. Well, she basically becomes like just badass Sarah Connor kind of character in this wasteland. Paul is trapped there with her, and I'm guessing they were there together long enough that one thing led to another. And then they find these 2 kids, so they're not their kids, but they do fucking look like them. But that's probably just the artist and the fact that the little girl has red hair and the little boy. So,
damn.
Not biological kids, but right on.
Biological kids. Best of both worlds.
Exactly, like valid, adoption and looking after these kids in a wasteland. Everyone seems to hate the kids. That seems a bit hard. Like, hate Paul, but don't hate the kids. I don't know. I haven't read a lot of the context, but I feel like, Peter would probably be happy with, looking after random adopted kids from a wasteland. I mean, Superman's doing it these days, I'm fairly sure.
No.
But yeah, they were leading up all this time to... Oh, but there was this ritual, which was why... Oh, nice. How did you miss with the plant pot? It fucking hit him right in the head. Some bullshit.
Should have.
And they shot another hostage.
At least I've checkpointed.
Is it going to take... Oh, good. It's not going to take you back to the bloody bank floor. Hostages are fucking weak, man. Take a bullet. Take a laser that disintegrates you into fucking nothing. What's the hardest bit about that? I'm joking.
Spider-Man.
Lets hostages get shot and evaporated.
Spins a web like he should. Mr. Star.
He's an emo in his black suit.
Please, no.
Ta-da! But no, this fucking hell. The hostage was just standing there. Could you do the corridor bad guys first, and then because the hostages are going to run away, aren't they, and get spotted? If you kill
this guy can kill. Defeat without anyone else at all. Attack him. Spider-Man, help me! Okay, that guy's getting pointed at. Oh, he's getting shot. Okay, never mind. He's getting shot. I didn't think he was gonna shoot him right away.
Damn.
So there's this other guy.
There's Mary Jane. Basically, the reason she's trapped on this place is because she's been cursed or made part of this ritual or whatever to bring back this weird fucking god, which has got like a really badass design. But if it was in a better if it was in a storyline that wasn't so fucking controversial and didn't kill off Kamala Khan, then that would be better, wouldn't it? But so the whole reason it turns out for Kamala to be, have 4 cameo appearances in this Spider-Man run, when she hasn't had her own run for a couple of years now, which is really disappointing, is to bring back her shape-shifting abilities, which she has her, appears look like someone else.
Yeah, which
because
was
when she
in
first
the
got her
first
powers,
issue of her run, but it seems to
she
have never
looked
been
first
used
looked like
again.
Carol. Well, when she does it, she can't heal.
Right.
And so it turns out the reason that she's in this run is to shapeshift into MJ, get stabbed in the chest, which means she dies while looking like MJ and can't heal. So, and that's it. They just needed a shapeshifter to heroically die in place of MJ. So,
I mean,
and they've been
better
they've been death signaling MJ for ages though, leading up to it. The most shocking in 60 years, and they're like, oh fucking hell, they're gonna fridge MJ. And then no, it's somehow even worse because it feels so just ingenuine. There's definitely some racism going on there as well. Oh, a guy with goggles.
Syndicate have activated this bomb.
Oh no, it's a neutrino bomb. Oh my god, there's a digital alarm clock on the screen now.
The robbers have been taken care of.
Sadly, that
104,
bomb is active.
103. I like how you can get shot many times and punch a guy into a wall, but a hostage, one shot.
I'm Spider-Man though.
Yeah, but Spider-Man ain't bulletproof.
Oh, good point.
Ultimate Spider-Man learned that the hard way when he got shot by fucking Frank Castle.
But what am I going to do with this bomb that I can't defuse? Because
I'm going to yeet it, apparently.
well, as Spider-Man says,
he could run, or he could throw it through the door. Would it explode if he threw it through the door?
Well, as Spider-Man says in Kid Mode, I need to put this in a safe place.
Oh.
So,
you have to actually think of it yourself.
Yeah, you put it in the safe, you close up the safe.
Not this time, guys.
With 10 seconds remaining. Oh, I like how the timer stops as the door closes. Oh, and he's outside.
This game is actually sick.
This game is sick. It's so silly. I love it. Save game progress. It asks you to save at the end of every level.
Pretty much.
Doth Bradley want me to check anything, to look anything up?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this thing about this. Oh, never mind. Cutscene. What is happening in this cutscene? He's calling someone on his. Oh yeah, J. Jonah Jameson is getting attacked by the Scorpion.
Cool.
Gotta save JJ.
God, look at that phone.
Yeah, it's a brick
Why is
phone.
the Scorpion blue? And
He's
why
not
does Peter
normally
look like
supposed to be
Mr.
blue.
Incredible?
Find out next time on Spider-Man PS1. But that's the other thing about this game. You can collect comic book covers.
Ah, classic.
And
FYI, The Amazing Spider-Man had that, and on the PS3 there was a feature where you could actually read the entire. Once you collected the 6 issues, you could read, like 6 of the same thing. You could then read that issue.
The whole thing.
However, the whole yeah, like the whole issue. Yeah, it was like really old ones, like the originals.
Quite impressive, even so.
So you could, if you found 6 of them in the world, you could then read
I have to wonder what
one issue
like
in the menu. But the PS3 had a fun little glitch where if you ever used that feature, or if you ever went into the bonus menu and read and opened that comic, it would delete your save file.
Oh, that ain't cool. Okay,
it would leave you with the comics that you'd unlocked, but your game file would just be gone. It was so odd, and it was only a glitch on the PS3, and they never fixed it. It was really annoying the first time, but I mean, it's such a short game.
Wait, is that the Bugle? Oh my god, I've made it to the Bugle already. I have to wonder.
You are ignoring the bad guys. I like how they've all just got these 2 dual-wielding mega handguns, and they're all
Yeah.
shit with them. Are you racing Venom towards Jonah, or is that like the
I've
scale
got to
of...
get there before Scorpion kills him. Is the thing.
He was slow walking. You just swung across the city at the time that Scorpion's slow walk towards Jonah. Oh, this game is great.
You put me in this suit. Now I'll make you pay.
Wait, do you have the Captain Universe suit?
I do not have the Captain Universe suit.
Oh, do you have? You can play as Peter Parker.
Yeah,
Any idea
there's
what
always the
quick
quick
change
change
Spider-Man is?
outfit.
I have found all of the cheat codes if you want to unlock some more suits.
Oh, ouch! He punched me. But I've got
Full
spiky
health,
gloves. I'll
weakness.
punch him.
I love how ironic these cheat codes are. It's like full health, weakness.
Venom is excellent in this game. I don't know if he's accurate at all, but he's excellent.
I mean, he's changed so much over time.
He punched me. Now this is not exactly
A boss
more
fight.
inspiring boss design, is it? Oh god, I forgot about the spinny camera. Anyway, oh god, there's rumbling
You are
cutscenes. That's
absolutely
cool.
destroying his health.
Yeah, spiky gloves. I'm telling you, man.
Man, jeez, you weren't joking. Don't
Oh,
help
you
me,
won't
Spider-Man.
believe who
Wait,
shows
did
up
he
now.
Did he call for help from Spider-Man or from Peter?
From Peter.
And Spidey just shows up and he's like, "Get the fuck out!"
Bro, you won't believe who's about to show up now, though.
Sure. Daredevil, I haven't got time to explain. Just tell me your side of it. I'll know if you're lying. How am I supposed to know you're the real Daredevil? What? Listen, it's true. A Spider-Man
has he
made
showed up yet?
his new invention. But he's not me.
Yeah.
Named me. Why?
Why
I don't know
have
yet.
they
If New York's
made
finest
Matt's
catch me,
Daredevil
maybe
logo
too
so
late.
much more obvious than Peter's spider logo? It's like a really, really dark red that blends in perfectly with... I know it's a really bright red, while Matt's Daredevil sign is clearly outlined and a dark logo.
Yeah, I didn't have any idea who the heck this guy was.
Now he's like...
And I was like, oh my
the
god!
kid, like,
Matt Murdock, holy shit! Yeah,
he's
because...
fucking... He's got the figure of Chris Evans. He's got a Dorito body.
Yeah, but like the thing was, like, so that cutscene just there.
Can you access the cheats at any time?
Yeah, after this save, I'll just quit and then go into the cheats. But
I know, I meant, like, can you do it from, like, the pause menu now?
no, but like there'd been no difference between me going out and going back in. From
Oh,
this
right,
point.
you wouldn't lose anything, that's cool.
Yeah. So yeah, I can do the cheats now. But yeah, so that bit right there, Daredevil's like, because remember there was that Spider-Man imposter in the first cutscene, and basically everyone thinks Spidey's gone bad, and Matt shows up and says, "Hey, Spider-Man, have you gone bad?" And he's like, "Oh no, I haven't gone bad, but I can't prove it." And he's like, "Don't worry, I believe you." And he's like, "What? How?" And he's like, "You've got your powers, I've got mine." So what are the cheats to unlock all the suits?
Okay, have you got 2099 Spider-Man?
No.
Okay, it is SPT. Oh,
SPT.
WOKNN.
WOKNN. Spitwalken.
Yeah, no idea.
What?
Did it work?
No.
Oh.
Unless Spider-Man 2099 Spider-Man is.
Oh, maybe it's
someone
not a suit. Maybe it's
Where's all the comics? Comic collection. I've got some of them already. Amazing Spider-Man
That's the bomb.
25. Amazing Spider-Man 42. 76. I thought that looked really...
Oh, wait, hang on.
dramatic.
Sorry, there's... Oh, it must be some kind of character profile of 2099 Spider-Man. The costume is... Hang on, I found it.
Oh, well, I
Do you know
have
how to
that,
spell
then.
Miguel?
Miguel?
Miguel.
Yeah, I should be able to spell that.
Spider-Man.
Do I have it
Miguel.
here, then?
Spidey's wall
Oh my god,
It's
Captain
Miguel and
America's
then
in there.
OH.
An Avenger.
Ah, so I think we just... Would it have told you if you'd unlocked something?
Possibly. It might just change its
Okay. Yeah, so it's M-I-G...
and then O
U-
for O'Hara, and then H for Hara.
U-E-L...
That
O-H.
still managed to not do it, so maybe I screwed up how to spell Miguel.
No, that looks right.
Are you sure this is like for the PS1 version of it? Because there was like an N64 version of this game as well. I wonder if
No,
that might
I'm on PlayStation apparently.
Mm.
Platform. Hang on, let me do PlayStation exclusive. Okay. What the fuck? Unlockable costumes. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I found. Okay, looks like cheat passwords. Okay.
Okay.
There's an invulnerability thing. Peter
Oh,
Parker
yeah.
costume. Quick change. Okay, let's start with Peter Parker. It's can you do spaces?
Yeah, you can do spaces.
Okay, it's MJ's space stud. It's the Peter Parker costume.
MJS
S
space
space
STUD.
does.
Peter Parker. Oh, it did tell me. Yeah, Peter Parker costume. Peter Parker. No
So
game powers. No Spidey belt.
mean.
Comments can only hold up to a maximum of 2 web cartridges. So what I'm missing, I'm assuming, would be
Game powers, no Spidey belt. Comments can only hold. So that's actually a detriment. That costume.
yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
Okay. Quick
There's-
change Spidey costume
Quick chain.
is ALM.
ALN or M?
M for Marvel.
M for Marvel. So ALM.
STPKR.
STPKR.
Yeah.
Almost
it's
Parker.
almost Parker. Yeah. I like how we both worked that out at the exact same time.
Quick change spot. I thought this looked really cool. I don't know why I thought this looked really cool, but I thought this looked really cool. And it's the same deal as Peter Parker. You can only hold 2 web cartridges.
It's interesting that he's got the he looks like the symbiote thing on.
Yeah, that
So
is weird.
okay,
Come
hang
to
on.
think
So
of
you've
it.
got Spider-Man 2099. Let's wait. You've got the Scarlet Spidey, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Scarlet Spidey.
okay. So Spidey 2099. Let's get it right the third fucking try. 20 NDN. So it's TWN. 20, but we'll remove the E,
Okay.
and then NDN
20
without the E.
and the
Dude.
20 NDN.
Yes.
Oh,
pardon
2099.
Yeah.
And there he is. Enhanced strength.
Finally.
Attacks will inflict double the damage on opponents. I wonder if it
Ooh,
stacks
nice.
with the spider gloves, the web gloves.
Oh damn.
That
God,
would
that's
be
a pretty
interesting
cool
to find
costume.
out. There's one more, and it is Amazing
Uh,
Bagman.
Oh my god, is it? Spider Unlimited costume. You've got Symbiote costume, Unlimited web airbing, unlock everything. What if mode? I don't. Oh, Amazing Bagman is AMZBG man. Yeah, they're not very subtle with these cheat codes, are they?
She.
I don't suppose you got Spider-Man 2, Enter Electra, have you?
I do not have that. But it what? Oh, I'm missing another one. He also has no Spidey belt and thus can only hold 2 web cartridges. This one confused the hell out of me. Because you know, this was the only thing I knew of Spider-Man. So I was like, what on earth is this? Why is he wearing a bag on his head? Why is the costume so different? Okay, so it turns out there is another one. Because there's this one right here that I don't have. What was that one that you said unlock everything?
Unlock everything is Eel Nats. Eel space Nats.
Wait, Stan Lee?
What?
It's Stan Lee, but backwards.
Oh, for fuck's sake. It is. That's really dumb.
There we go, Captain Universe. Invulnerable, enhanced strength, unlimited webbing, inflicts double damage, will not run about with web or take any damage.
So wait, are you saying that we could have just put that one in and it would have done everything?
Yeah, but it did do everything, because now we've got all the characters in the character viewer. We've got... Whoa, what?
What?
Look, it's Namor.
Namor? Does he appear in this?
I don't believe so.
Damn.
There's
Maybe
Daredevil.
there's a picture or a statue of him in the background.
By the same accident that blinded him in youth.
Probably something like that. I've got all the comics. Oh yeah, Amazing Spider-Man 1. In this issue, Spider-Man tries to join the Fantastic Four. Oh, it tells you where you found them. I wonder what the most recent one they've got here is. Amazing Fantasy. Oh, never mind. This isn't the most recent. So they're not ordered. Oh look. Look, it's If This Be My Destiny.
Oh, damn.
Spider-Man faces the Master Planner, who is revealed to be the Doc Ock. While Aunt May lies sick in the hospital, Spider-Man must overcome Dr. Octopus in a massive underwater battle if he is to win the day. Damn. I didn't get any of these originally, and of course I didn't know what these were even referring to. I mean, of course I knew they were comics, but had no idea what they could have been. Kraven the Hunter, he's gonna be bigger. Oh wait, I shouldn't wear this outfit, it'll obsolete the rest of the game. Okay, pick a costume. What's it gonna be?
I can't see yet. Oh, let's do 2099. Spider-Verse. I'm watching
2099.
Spider-Verse this Sunday.
Police
Are you
chase.
gonna look out for a cinema?
I will try.
Hey, wait! I'm not the bad guy! Keep moving, Spidey.
Oh god, you won't believe who's in that chopper.
Silver Sable?
That would actually make sense considering the look of the... Wait, is that a Dunkin' Donuts? Never mind, it's not a Dunkin' Donuts sign up. Oh no! I haven't got infinite webbing anymore.
Oh shit, you don't.
It's fine.
You get double damage, don't you?
Yeah.
Almost there.
You know, considering the way that looks, you're absolutely right. That should be Silver Sable, but it's not Silver Sable. And we'll find out at the top of this. Or maybe you'll work it out before we get to the top of this. Non-stop web-slinging, wall-crawling action, says Stanley. And he's not wrong. Because that sums up this game pretty well. I'm gonna get bombed. I've been bombed and I'm dead.
Oh dear.
Damn, that is harsh. You get bombed once and that kills you. Let's try that one again. Oh yeah, but look at the profile again. It's reflecting the suit I'm wearing. I wonder. I can't remember now if that means that you wear the Peter Parker outfit, you get a Peter Parker profile.
Peter Parker picked Pepper.
Peter Parker, oh no, I messed up.
This guy's relentless.
Yes, this guy is relentless. And when you find out who it is, it's like, oh, of course he's relentless.
I'm already at full health. Lost him, base.
Oh, I'm gonna get shot. I'm gonna get shot.
Negative on shot.
Oh, I can't remember if his voice plays out during this. Oh, we probably should stay clear of those.
God, that. Wait, whose voice?
No, the voice of the guy shooting at me, which...
Don't stop now, Spidey.
Oh god, seriously? Those bombs are no joke. But basically, if it wasn't obvious and clear, this guy shooting at Peter right now, none other than everyone's favourite gunslinger, the Punisher. Because of course, as far as everyone's concerned, Peter's gone bad.
Oh yeah, of course, because...
And Punisher's got to punish.
Oh, I forgot there was a whole thing with Spidey at the start being... nicking some shit.
What?
Well, he nicked some shit, didn't he?
Does he? Oh, the imposter.
Spidey, the fake Spidey.
Yeah. He stole Otto Octavius's invention, which turned out... which Otto then used afterwards, so clearly he didn't steal it. Because of course that Spider-Man wasn't really Spider-Man, it was someone else. I honestly wonder what it expects me to do about this. Maybe I'll just crawl up this. Whoops, I cheesed it.
Oh my god, you did cheese it. What the fuck? You could just do that the entire time? You could just web zip to the end?
I'm innocent.
Turns out I could. Oh, what?
Wow.
Wait, there's a fight now? I don't remember this. Oh, there isn't a fight. I'm still supposed to be running. Getting bombed sucks. No, Peter! Do a web swing on nothing, because this is a PS1 game. We don't have the know-how yet to accurately do physics-based swinging. Or the, processing power. So we're just web swinging off of the sky right now. But only if he feels like there's something he can swing towards, funnily enough. Like either some ground or a wall. You can't just do it whenever. Hey! No, I'm falling. It's so easy to accidentally fall when you're trying to jump because X dislodges you from a wall. Ooh, cartridge. Web cartridge.
Whoa!
Web cartridge is just being a part of the world. I mean, in PS4, you thwip at people and then it just comes back, doesn't it?
It just keeps coming.
It's just a bit of cooldown for it.
Where to go but up?
Wait, hold on a second. That's an NYPD chopper. It says NYPD on the bottom.
Shooting already.
Well, you are a wanted man currently for nicking Doc Ock's thing.
But I swear, Punisher's in that. Aren't the police also a bit angry with him for being a vigilante?
How tall is this thing?
I really hope I get a bit of that Spidey armor soon. I do like Spider. Oh no! I'm supposed to be at the top of that, aren't I? I am definitely supposed to be at the top of that. Oh well, time to climb to the top of that and hopefully not get shot. Oh, getting shot. Getting shot. Getting shot. Getting shot. Oh, health bar's looking real low.
Oof.
Just gotta swing to that thing. I remember this bit.
The sun's looking real low.
I remember swinging to this thing. And he bombs the thing and now I'm falling. That is all cutscene.
You wait. Oh, Jesus. Oh, into the green!
Oh, and there's an advert break. And then we get to see that bit happen again.
What, because... Oh. What? What the fuck was the point of that?
Level was too big, they had to split it into 2 bits.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I forget what the gas does, it probably, like, makes you die or something, but... I don't know, that seems really harsh even for Doc Ock. Like, just... there must have been loads of people who were down there. Or maybe it's just gas that makes you sleepy or something. Or feel like investing in Otto Octavius's inventions. I don't know, maybe all of the above.
Keep moving, keep moving.
There's like such a contrast from this game to PS4. And it's just like, you know, from small beginnings, eh?
No, I see what you did there. So, tell me, Bradley, what happened in Arrow stuff this week?
Arrow stuff.
Or last week, actually? Or any... Give me the summary. Give me the basic summary of what's been happening recently, because we haven't spoken about that in a while.
Yeah. Let me think. Oh,
Are you still in the season 3, like where there's just a massive death cloud hanging over it, most of the characters?
Venom's up close on that big screen? Now that's scary.
Oh my God, Black Cat, what happened to you?
What is this?
she
the
ain't
Bad Guy
looking too
Olympics?
good.
Times Square's on the way to Omnitech.
Also, why is it suddenly widescreen but tinny? Why did we lose the top and bottom?
I have no idea. Cinematic camera shot, I guess.
Sad thing is,
Oh yeah!
Oh, and
Look on the
Venom.
side! Look on the side when it zooms out. There's an advert for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2.
Oh my God!
Because
Wait,
this was
But I
made
thought
by...
that was a 3D game. I mean, this is a 3D game, but I thought that was more... This was way more kind of... I would have thought Tony Hawk's came out way later.
Yeah, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, I guess it did have it. But basically it was made by Neversoft, which is the same guys who made this. So they're just shameless
Right,
plugging
I see, yeah.
their thing.
I like how no one has proper hands or fingers except Venom. And he's only got 2 of them. He's got 2 little Ninja Turtle hands and fingers.
Anyway,
While, but Black Cat has abs, which is quite progressive for the time. Like, it's bare. You barely ever actually, you know, still to this day see a female superhero drawn with actual abs.
that is true.
They're still, you know, really thin and not particularly muscly. You know, it's like there was this Suicide Squad book where I actually did a double take because Harley Quinn had actually been drawn with abs, and I was
Damn.
that's how like rare it is that I went back and was like, really? They actually did.
Yeah, they gave her the abs.
They gave her the abs she deserves.
Spider-Man, Rhino.
I'm gonna have
Rampage.
to dodge Spider-Verse
Black Cat's got
spoilers.
a thingy. She's got a
She's on the cover.
That makes 2 major technology
she can
hacks in 2
swing
days.
with
That
her
leaves one question. Where's Rhino?
thing. Cat!
That was very descriptive, Bradley.
Oh
Oh
god.
my god, look at Ryder. She's dead. She just got punted to the fucking stripes.
Oh my god, I remember this fight.
Rhino's looking to take
There's
Spidey's
God,
there's a nice easy way to win this.
she didn't do anything. She just disappeared.
Oh well, that doesn't take nearly as much as it does in easy mode.
Hey, did you get a charge out of that?
Psst, psst, psst. Go on.
Wait, did you
Rhino at me.
Did you just die?
Nah, there's you can
Does the electricity just do a lot of damage?
yeah you can zap him in easy mode. If you get him to zap himself on the electricity just 8 times, that's it, you win. That's how much damage it does to him.
Hey, that is
Otherwise you got to knock him into the wall, wait for him to knock himself into the wall and then punch him.
You hurt your little tusky wusky?
Could you web up your fists and
Yeah,
like
that is
whammy him while he's stuck?
That is my intention.
Ooh, are your ears ringing?
Oh, just got to avoid getting punched.
You
by
didn't
him
web your
because-
fists.
What's the matter? You hurt your little tusky wusky?
Gotta web your fists.
God, it doesn't last very long, this fist webbing thing.
I've just realised you're gonna be doing double streams each week because you'll be streaming Last of Us to me as well.
Yeah.
It's all on you, Bradley.
It's
What's the
all
matter? You hurt
me.
your little tusky wusky?
Oh,
How
no,
long
I
do you
didn't
think?
do my combo
Do you think
finish.
this game is?
It's not too long, but it's already taking longer than I remember.
Well, but you are playing it on, actual
Hard
difficulty.
Ooh, that must have
Don't
hurt.
judge me, I was a child.
No, I'm not judging. I
was
just meant like there's a
playing to
difference
have
between
fun.
no difficulty and a difficulty, isn't there?
Yeah, that is true. Oh yeah, in case you're wondering what Venom said up there, he was like, "Oh, Spider-Man, come and fight me. I'm streaming my face I'm broadcasting all over the place.
Oh, the boys in blue again.
Anyway, fight me until you fight me. I will continue to broadcast."
Stand back, officer. Allow me.
Doc Ock helping
What?
the
What?
police?
Doc Ock is
Ock's
helping the
taking care of
police?
Rhino. I need to find out what happened to Black Cat.
Something's weird about this, but only Peter Parker can find out.
Hey, wait, Cat. Cat, it's Peter.
Peter, gotta help me. Not really. Better.
Uh-oh, that doesn't look like a real ambulance to me. There's shady individuals using it. Oh well, I'm sure she'll be fine.
This looks like a bit from the Batman '90s show.
Yeah, so let's see.
Peter always looks so edgy and up to no good in that leather jacket.
Yeah, let's see. So Arrow, right? They finally revealed that what's his name is, in fact. Oh yeah. Guess who's gonna show up now?
Looks like you're in a lot of trouble.
On the Statue of
Venom?
Liberty.
Venom is invisible to my spider sense.
Knowing your luck, Venom will
Remember how
find
you were
you.
saying, why aren't they
Hey,
helping?
Spidey.
Well, look who it
The
is.
fantastic.
It's Human Torch.
He is just.
Got a picture.
Oh, and he's gone. Well, that was a lot of help.
He was just there to offer some.
Moral
Helpful
support. I
advice.
like
Moral
that
support.
they kept the whole thing that those two like a chat on the top of the Empire State Building.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
that's like their meeting spot. They always hang out there.
I hate it when he gets the drop on me.
There's a line I've never forgotten from this game right here, because like Venom says, psst, psst, there's Spidey, chase me, and he's like, oh god damn it, fine, and then Venom's like, haha, Parker hates it when we get the drop on him, and then as Peter swings by, he says, oh, I hate it when he gets the drop on me. When you're 3 years old, that's like the funniest thing in the world.
Gotta keep up.
Oh no, if I get too far away, if that little Spidey icon gets too far, then it's GG. I mean, it isn't in kid mode, but... Oh,
Can't lose him.
Boom.
hey, you see that golden token? It's time for some Spidey armor. Let's go.
Oh, so you just find it, right?
Quit slacking, boy.
Yeah, it made my because I'd always pick up the Spidey armor because why wouldn't I? So it kind of became my favorite outfit just from how much I'd used it. And so when it, you know, I knew it as this color swap, right? So when I saw it in Spider-Man PS4 and it's all bulky and it's got armor on it, you know, Spidey armor, I was like, oh, that's weird. It's all bulky.
Yeah. It just looks bulky to me.
No, sorry, lady. Didn't
I
see
think this game created any suits that then appeared in comics.
What?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, just something's happened to your
Mhm.
mic. Hello? Yes? Hello?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you now.
Oh, that's weird.
Where did you put your mic?
I mean, it's just on my headphones, so
Oh,
it was
right.
possible I
Oh
just...
no, I lost Venom. He's fast.
You know, it's Venom. Venom.
Weird.
Oh, he's got a fucking translucent.
Oh no, it goes right from here. We'll skip the cutscene. We don't need to see those two again. Let's see. Oh,
Hurry up, Parker.
Thea was like, hey, Susan Williams knows that you're the Arrow. I'm going to... Yo, look, Stark
Who the
Industries!
fuck is Susan Williams?
I think her name's Susan Williams, something like that.
Oh wait, is she a reporter? Doesn't
Yeah.
Oliver sleep with her?
Yep.
Of course he does.
Gotta keep moving.
Oliver's...
I like how
that
he
was
tries
gonna
to
be really
pretend
hard.
like he
Gotta
stopped
keep
being
up.
like that when he came back from the island, but no, he did really keep just doing that, didn't he?
Come on, Spidey, swing.
Can't lose him.
Yeah, he really did keep up the whole Playboy thing.
Yeah.
Haven't used the spider.
Never used the Spidey armor much before. Could be useful here.
Because this is this is this is the weirdest bit of like season 5 because Thea's like, I'm not gonna be Speedy anymore,
Yeah.
but instead she's like, oh, I'm gonna be this fucking ruthless like aide to you, Oliver, and I'm gonna ruin this person's life.
Yeah, and she's like, hey, Felicity, do you think you can hack some, like, plagiarized shit into her laptop so she gets fucking fired and, like, completely
Yeah, Thea
discredited
goes
as a
really-
journalist forever?
Ow, my head.
Thea goes really fucking out. Like, I was expecting her to have like a kind of, you know, a drug problem or a, you know, some kind of like thing explaining it. I don't think they ever do.
What, they just...
I don't think they ever explain why she just decided to become a supervillain and ruin this person's life for a couple episodes.
No! Oh, god damn it. I'm just gonna run where he's going. Like, having seen where he's going, I'm just gonna run in that direction instead of try and keep up with him. Yeah, so...
The old get ahead.
So she like absolutely destroys Susan Williams, and this is and then of course next time she sees Oliver, she's like, so I tell you that I know you're the Arrow, and then I end up with a bunch of plagiarized stuff on my laptop and get my life completely ruined. I wonder if you totally actually are the Arrow. And he's like, I didn't know about that and stuff.
And stuff.
And he's like, Theo, what the fuck did you do? He's like, Felicity, did you hack Susan Williams' computer? She's like,
No.
Thea told me to do it.
Much before.
And he's like, Thea, did you ask Felicity to hack the computer? And she's like, yeah, but like, we needed to. And he's like, no, we didn't need to. I could have handled it.
I don't know what Oliver's plan for handling it though was, to be honest.
I don't know. Maybe he would have just. Maybe he would have asked her politely.
To not spoil
I mean,
It's a
yeah,
that
I
he was
am,
the
but can
arrow.
you not do a story on it? I'm kind of
Ow, my head.
trying to be a superhero here.
Toe, ow.
I'm kind of trying to be the good guy here.
There's this bit where a woman screams in the building as they run by. Venom goes like, "Ooh, sorry, miss." I don't know why. I never thought of Venom as particularly threatening because of this game.
Hmm.
Because he's such a goofball. I mean, he gets the jump on Peter and doesn't like try and mess him up. He says, "Chase me, chase me to my hideout."
That is very goofy. He just wants. He's just bored.
No! God, Peter climbs so slowly up buildings in this game. I wish I could hold down R1 and just like run up it instead of having to crawl. But alas,
Can you
I'll
not?
just
Can
have
you
to-
go? Can you swing higher?
No, once you do your swing, that's it. Like he's going in that direction at that speed.
No, I meant like, can you
Hurry up!
while you're swinging, can you
Move it, Spidey, move it.
Yeah, you get basically no angular control over your swing once it's.
Oh
taken
damn!
off.
You can't climb the web like. That must have been later on then.
Slowpoke?
Sorry, I just need to get this platforming right, basically. But the camera isn't exactly in awkward. That isn't a word, but I'm gonna use it.
In awkward, it is a word now. You've made it. You've
Oh, yeah.
made it happen.
Oh yeah. I wonder if this pop
One
filter
day
that I've got
I
on
was
still works.
really hoping to have a underwhelmed moment, and you've just given it. You are truly Dick Grayson.
I am
Move
Dick
it,
Grayson
Spidey,
now.
move it.
I hacked into his. They can't hack into our systems. I hacked into their systems. Like what?
I did, but
Keep moving.
can I be pedantic?
That wasn't the line.
It's. They can't have hacked the motion sensors. I hacked the motion
I
sensor.
hacked the motion sensors.
Gotta keep
But
up.
they may have hacked the cameras and all that shit. But they can have hacked the motion sensor.
Ah, the old trusty Spidey armor.
So
Spidey
what?
armor.
Could you climb all the way up to the top of this building rather than the one where you lose Venom on? Would that work?
Maybe. Honestly, I don't know how it determines how far away they are. It seems a little arbitrary. But
I do like that kind of head chasey thing was such a staple of Spider-Man games for some reason. It was in all of them for ages. I think the first one to not have it was actually the when they did linear games for the
let
first
me try and
time.
explain why, though. One, Spider-Man has a very iconic means of traversing his environment. Two, he has a rogues gallery that he can chase.
This is true. I mean, yeah, it's classic. You know, it's like you've got to have a fuck. What's the word?
A chase sequence?
A black cat chase in every game, haven't you? Come on. Always got to be a black cat chase.
Yeah, and now I go this way. Ah! I'm not gonna let you escape from me.
If you want to
Do
fight,
do do do
Boom,
do.
ding, 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 ding. And then look at what he does. He does the silhouette thingy. Oh, sorry, it hasn't showed up there yet. Well, it's about to.
He's jumping.
Spider
Boing.
For fuck's sake. God, that silhouette's massive.
come out and
He's only a small boy.
It's a me, Spidey-O. Wahoo!
What about the Flash? What's going on in the Flash?
The Flash.
Back here, Venom.
Let's see. There.
Where
what was
are
it?
you?
Jesse came back from Earth 2. Jesse came back. Oh yeah, the whole Gorilla Grodd thing happened. I don't know if I mentioned any of that, but Gorilla Grodd attacked
too far
Well, he didn't attack them actually. Gorilla Grodd was. He kidnapped.
Have I sent you that fucking wild Gorilla Grodd video where he goes after President Obama as a child?
That is messed up.
Or is it as like a university student? And the line he says, I think it's during Legends. I don't know
Oh,
if
no!
it's deleted or
Why
if it's
he
actually
licked
gonna
me?
happen. Why he licked? Did you just get licked by Venom?
Yeah.
Yeah, alien cootie.
Are you?
Oh
No.
no! He punched off me Spidey armor.
He says, "Make America Grodd again," which is an interesting reference.
Oh, Venom's jumped down into. Oh, whoops! I'm spoiling it a few seconds before it happens. Jumped down into the sewers. So yeah, the other thing that was happening in Arrow after that was Vigilante showed up and shot up Oliver Queen while he's getting impeached. He's getting impeached because it turned out that that Detective Malone's autopsy was faked, so that it didn't have
Down on the job, Parker.
was killed by one of Green Arrow's arrows on
Where's
it,
my wife?
and everyone got upset about that. That the fact that there was a cover up, except Adrian was the one who told him to do that, because of course Adrian told him to do that.
Because Adrian a bad boy.
Because Adrian's a little bit evil, and we only find out after the whole impeachment thing starts and happens that yeah, he absolutely is, because as he's so they find out about Vigilante shooting up the car, and then Prometheus meets up with Vigilante and says Oliver Queen is mine, and throws him off a building, and he's totally still alive because we didn't see a body at the bottom, even though that was quite impressive of him to survive that. Wow, these lizard things are no joke.
I feel like I'm remembering season 5 a lot differently to how it actually plays out.
And then then Prometheus takes off his mask, and you won't believe who Prometheus is. Oh my god, it's Adrian Chase!
I thought it was Detective Lance. Isn't that the Flash music?
No, that's the Prometheus's leitmotif. It's like this. It's like a sequence of scary violins going from high to low.
Oh right, yeah. No, I wonder if season 5, like the back half of it gets really cool. I really don't know.
Swing mode. Oh yeah, I can.
Or I'm just totally rose tinted. Because what you've told me about season 5 is that it's better than season 4, but it's still pretty goofy.
Yeah.
And maybe I get it.
I do. I strongly prefer. Oh my goodness, that was a little bizarre. Web swing mode nearly failed me there. You're basically forced to use it at this in this sequence. It even tells you, hey, you can use it by pressing like L. I have no idea where I'm going now. But yeah, Oliver Queen manages to avoid getting impeached, even though that is not my current understanding of what impeachment actually means. Although I could be wrong about the definition of impeachment. I was under the impression that it was...
I think it's when you stab a knife into a peach.
That sounds very much accurate. Regardless...
I know, right? I know so much about politics. It's crazy how much I know about politics. I studied it for 1 year. It was fucking boring.
Yes.
What do you think it's going to be about? Current events and, learning how to deal with and argue shit. What it actually is How many seats the Commons has?
Oh,
How
that
it's
is.
decided where shit goes.
Oh, that is tragic. Oh, the train. I'm gonna do the cheese strat on this train. I don't know why, but it's because I used it
What's
all
the
the time.
cheese strats?
It's the strat that lets you cheese it.
Oh, okay. I guess I possibly could have worked that out. Couldn't I?
Yeah, but guess so. Adrian's like, dude, you got to throw someone under the bus, and Thea's like, hey, why don't we just blackmail a couple of the guys? And he's like, no, we can't blackmail a couple of the guys. And basically, Adrian's
But
like, dude,
Oliver.
we got to throw someone under the bus, Oliver. We got to throw someone under the bus.
Already at full health.
And he, oh no, I
Second
can't
one.
do the cheese strat. So he says, okay, fine, we'll throw someone under the bus. We'll throw the green arrow under the bus. Let's throw the green arrow under the bus. And it's like, oh wait, what? Seriously? That is a terrible idea. You are literally the green arrow. And he's like, it'll be fine.
Who needs him?
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So here he is, telling he does a oh whoops! I fell off. I fell off the train. Yeah, laugh it up, Venom.
Oh, that was actually me. Actually, that was me laughing. Okay, I don't think you can blame Venom for that one.
I can blame Venom for anything. No, wait, I couldn't blame Venom for anything. He's a
good boy.
He's a good boy. Oh shit! Not again! Falling off trains hurts like a ton of bricks. I feel like I just fell off a train. That's what everyone refers to getting beaten up as, isn't it? Like, anyway, before I shove more words in my mouth that I shouldn't, let's get back on the topic with Arrow. Yeah. So Diggle's like, hey, Felicity, how did you like put the dirt on these people? And she's like, definitely not with this Pandora thing from my new hacker friends. And he's like, well, when you fight fire with fire, it's, you know, just be careful, Felicity. And she's like, yeah, sure, I totally won't go super villain on us all. Shit. Was this immediately after a save? Because I could go and just put on I could put on the Venom suit again and have infinite webbing and use the cheese strat.
Is that what that's used for?
Yeah, because well, it's stay on the subway, so you just have to survive this encounter with infinite enemies, right? But you could just, but you know, you could just do this, you couldn't you? Just
Oh, you could just hold yourself. That's not a bad. I mean, if you're kind of reloading into it every time, then surely that's a save place.
I'd have thought, jeez, these guys hit with like a ton of bricks when you're not playing on easy. Well, let's face it, I'm playing on hard mode. I am literally playing on hard mode. I haven't even played easy or normal mode, and I'm playing on hard mode. Mistakes were made in the planning process. At least it's given me a load of life points. If I keep them off the screen, holy shit! That guy just murdered me! Oh, I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try. Because I kind of want to showcase the strat as well.
Showcase that strat. Show that strat.
Symbiote Spider-Man. Let's go. Subway. So, yeah, the Flash. What is going on in the Flash? Let's see. So, Gorilla Grodd. And he had to fight... And Gorilla Grodd kidnapped... Harry and said, you have to fight Solivar for me or I'll kill Harry.
Harry.
And it's like, no, Harry Wells is our friend, let's do it. So they all go there and he fights Solivar. And he beats Solivar and he's like, I will show you mercy and not kill you. Gorilla Grodd still gets the throne for some reason. Like, the whole point of it seems to be, like, you know, whoever is the strongest gorilla gets to be the leader. It's like, well, Gorilla Grodd didn't actually fight him. Why does he get to be leader? He just said, hey, Barry Allen's fighting in my stead. How does it work like that? But
I think you can have a stand-in.
I guess so.
I think it's actually.
I mean, with
it's
all
a
the
fairly
human
common
cultures,
rule of combat
With
because
all
there
the
can be like really smart leaders who aren't very good in combat. They're the right person to lead, but not. They're not direct.
Direct elimination. Yeah, they escape, and then Grodd's reveals that he's mind-controlled gypsy from Earth 19 who can open breaches like Cisco can. It's like, oh, he's gonna come and fight anyway. Harry does this, so that's the, it's kind of like a two-parter thing. So Harry's like, so Harry and Jesse are now in Earth, back on Earth 1, and Jesse and Wally are getting all buddy, and Wally's like, I'm a speedster now. We can be together. And she's like, oh no, he's a speedster now. I'm not cool anymore. He's not gonna like me anymore.
Oh, what for fuck's sake?
And so Wally's like, look, I like you for you, not from the fact you're a speedster. And all of a sudden that made and once Jessie heard that, she said, I'm moving to Earth 1. Why am I getting bitten? Because I didn't put up a shield. Okay, there we go. I survived the subway encounter. This is a long subway thing. Why can Venom go invisible? Is that a thing he can normally do?
Have you seen Mission Impossible films?
Yeah, I've seen all of them. Oh god, I actually have seen all of them. That felt weird to say.
Is that the first franchise you can say that for?
I mean, I guess not, but it just felt so weird that you asked me if I'd seen something, and I didn't just say I'd seen some, I said I'd seen all. Something that will eventually become increasingly less rare. Also referred to as common by people who remember words.
It's difficult when you're streaming, man.
That is true. Yeah. So
words. It's the stupidest thing that words like are what you lose.
yeah, the one thing you need.
Well, I mean, no, it's like it's not even. You know, you're perfectly capable of talking. It's just particular words that you'd think are so obvious just completely elude you for no reason.
I'll have to actually play that version of the... There's this bit where the water... Oh, here's water. Okay, now if I go on this, does that deactivate... Spidey, what the fuck? Okay, that could have gone better, I admit. So, where was I? Something about the... Yeah, Harry. So Jesse goes and tells Harry, hey, I'm gonna move to Earth 1 so I can be with Wally. And he's like, okay. And then later on, when he and Wally are just by themselves, he's like,
I'm not interested in you anymore, Jesse. I've got powers now. Suck it.
When Harry and Wally are just by themselves, he's like, look, Wally, I don't know how much time I have. And he's like, oh God, are you sick? Are you sick? Are you unwell? And he's like, have you seen a doctor about this? I'm unwell. He's like, have you seen a doctor about this? He's like, I have seen a doctor. If it's not clear which way this is going, it's going the way of technically I didn't lie, because he has seen doctors before, and also no one knows how much time they've got left. So technically he didn't lie about it. Wait, is that only down for a bit? Please don't just fall. Okay.
Wait, what?
Go over there.
Did you miss my terrible pun joke, or
About
were you
Dr.
just ignoring
Manhattan?
it?
About Dr. Manhattan?
No.
Oh,
No.
then maybe I
I
did miss
thought
it.
about Dr. Manhattan. I don't think I actually said anything about Dr. Manhattan, though.
Splat.
Where am I now? Venom is gonna pay.
No, you said, "Are you unwell?" And I said, "No,
Unwells.
he's unwell."
Yeah, I acknowledged it in my head. I maybe didn't do that in, verbal speech, but it was a nice.
As long as you liked the awful, terrible joke. That's
awful,
all we
terrible jokes are part of the charm.
Exactly.
Awful jokes are the best kind of jokes. It's the joke paradox.
It's the Do, 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 do. Go on, man.
How much? No!
Is there
Why
anything
is
else? What
Spidey so
films did you watch
allergic
this
to
week?
water? Oh, sorry, I wasn't done with the Flash stuff. Just distracted by the game because,
Oh, fair enough.
of course, I am the one playing it. But
Oh,
so,
man.
So then,
Any chance you want to get a PS5 soon?
what are you desperate for me to play?
Gotham Knights, man. I'm playing it again, and like I'm actually trying out some of the other characters. Nightwing is awful, but the
Nightwing's
other like
awful. Why?
no, the character's great. The the move set and just I can't get along with him.
I was gonna main him.
Well, no, but that's the thing though, because we're very different gamers. So you might actually really do well with him. I just can't. Can't really play as him. I don't know why. It's just I just can't. Like I just die so often, so easily.
So who did you main like the first time through then?
Batgirl. I played as Red Hood a bit, but Batgirl's was just. Also, her glide ability is just unbeaten.
Cool. Wait, so who is that? There's Red Hood, Nightwing.
There's Red Hood,
Batgirl,
Nightwing, Robin, and Batgirl.
Oh, Robin. That'll be it. Because I thought, I'm sure there's 4. Managed to completely forget Robin. Like a scrub. That was the sound of me falling into water again.
I see.
I don't know why this is kicking my ass so hard. So Harry, yeah. Jessie finds out, and Jessie finds out that that Harry said that. She's like, "Dad, what the fuck?" Meanwhile, Grodd has appeared and said, "I've got an army of gorillas, and I'm gonna take Central City."
For fun.
Yeah, for fun, I'm gonna take Central City. Okay, here we go. No, turn around. Thank you. Okay, this.
But no,
this will do.
I think it would be so cool to play this game with you. Also, just because,
So awesome.
yeah, it's so weird.
Am I gonna
Like-
get wet?
Does water kill you?
Ah!
Are you John Marsden?
Okay, it looks like I'm okay.
I'm already at full
Wait,
health.
what? Why are there just switches here and nothing else? I've completely forgotten what this game is. What does this do? What does this do? What does this do? Oh, I had to hit all 3 of them to activate a thingy. And more lizards have appeared.
Oh, great.
These lizards are no match for getting hit by web balls.
Are you hitting all your balls, Bradley?
I maybe
a
should have
child.
phrased that differently.
No, you should just not be friends with me. I'm such a child. Da-da-da-da-da. God, the really annoying thing about
When
game,
Solivar
though,
comes back, and he says,
Solivar.
because Barry's whole like dilemma in this is like, oh, one of the things was One of the things was, and then oh, no, don't bite me. One of the things was, and then gorillas attacked Central City. And so he's like, oh, well, what if I just kill Grodd before he shows up and attacks Central City? That'll change the future. I mean,
Damn.
yeah, the weird thing is, like, yeah, it will change the future, but will it affect the future that you're trying to change? Like, how...
Also, damn, Barry's like talking about fucking murder.
Yeah. And he said, Harry, should I kill Grodd? And he's like, no, are you stupid? Are you dumb? I mean, that's basically what he said.
I mean, to be fair, Barry does say some stupid things sometimes, so he probably had it coming.
And he's like, are you dumb? Don't do that. You're a superhero because you're a morally upstanding individual. Don't compromise your morals. Just
What do you say morally? He killed so many people in the comics.
Well, of course, this version of him is actually...
Well, Bradley just died. I'm guessing the stream's going to cut out in a second.
No, it was just the water.
Oh. He just drowned.
Oh,
I'm
no!
guessing it's a fail state.
Where am I now?
Oh, God, back to the damn start! These...
Imagine if you went back to the bloody train.
Oh.
Upset would you be if you went back to that bloody train?
Oh, God, I'd have cut the string right there from how salty that would have made me. I mean, not that bit's actually hard now that I think about it. It's not actually hard if you've got the symbiote suit on. Because you can just do that cheese strap, basically. No, be on the wall, be on the wall. Climb down, yeah, good, that's it. Climbing down. Yeah, so he says, that's dumb, don't do that. Iris is like, that's dumb, don't do that. And he's like, okay, I won't do that. And he's like, wait
Totally
a second.
gonna do it!
I've got an idea. I don't need to kill him. I can just have Solivar come and fight him. So he tells Cisco to tell Gypsy to put the moves onto... tells Cisco to put
the moves on an 8.
Tells Cisco to put the moves on Gypsy so that she'll open a breach for them. Because Cisco can't do this breach by himself. It's too big a breach to make a breach for a gorilla. So he needs help.
Not that big. Hasn't Cisco breached multiple people before?
Yeah.
Surely that's like the same kind of
I'd
thing?
have thought the same myself, but I don't know. I'm not a breacher. What do I know? Why do these lizards sound like, you know, lions?
Oh my.
And tigers and bears.
Yep, there you go.
But he
I don't know why that came into my head, it just did.
that was close. That was bloody close.
So wait, I'm guessing was the last episode of Flash, was it a cliffhanger about Solivar coming out to fight then?
Oh, not quite. It was because Solivar did in fact come out and fight. He beat Grodd, and he said, well, Barry, you spared me, so I'm gonna spare you and all of Central City. I'm just gonna go back peacefully. And he was like, oh, result! And Cisco and Gypsy opened up a breach, sent the gorillas packing, and Barry said, "Oh, Iris, do you want to marry me?" She was like, "Oh my God, yes!" They've been together for like a couple of months, but you know, you do you. Oh, is this the bit? This is the bit, isn't it? This is the bit. This is the bit.
This is the bit.
This is the bit where you have to climb carefully or not. Okay, I did it. Never mind. There was no bit.
This is the bit of our lives.
So they're all happy because he proposed to her, and then it goes to Wally and Jesse watching Casablanca, and she's like, "Is this about the War of the Americas?" Anyway, Wally, go and get us some like takeout or something. And she's like, and he was like, cool, I'll do that. I'll get us some takeout. He speeds on over to like, I don't know, whatever takeout he was planning on getting. And then, out of goddamn nowhere, we get the cliffhanger of the century, as out of absolutely goddamn nowhere, Mr. Savitar decides to come out of a portal, which he really shouldn't be able to do, but he's decided he's going to anyway. He pulled that. He
What,
pulled,
like a breach portal or something?
it was like, I guess it was kind of like a breach portal, so maybe it's some other Earth Savitar or something. But the bottom line is, it's scary because he's back.
It's a thing, actually. We have all these other Earths where shit goes down in different ways and weird stuff, but we never have like a big villain from a different Earth
Oh, it was Zoom.
that is like causes big problems. You know, for an entire season, they're just like, oh, a cameo appearance from this actor in this crossover, guys. It's Damien Dark from this alternate universe where he's a teddy bear.
Yep.
And he'll only appear for one episode, so the actor can have some fun.
Yeah.
That was, I just made that up. Like every element
That's
of
not
that
a
was
thing
made
that
up.
happens.
But
I can see it happening in Legends. Don't.
the concept happens, but that actual event was just a made up example of stuff that I know has happened.
Point taken.
If that makes sense.
Taken.
She's gonna be taken.
She's been taken. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that is a good
gotta
point.
say
I mean, never shows up. It's never like some other Earth's guy tries to, or if
Yeah,
it
it's
is,
never some other Earth's Eobard Fawn. It's always just the same Fawn, even though he dies how many times and is erased from the timeline how many times?
Yeah, I don't think he can die at this point. You know what I mean? Like he comes back
I mean,
despite being.
Didn't he get wiped out of the timeline at the end of the very first season? And then
Yes,
he's like, I'm
yes.
back.
He got wiped from the timeline because so basically, because Eddie decided to kill himself, and Eddie was his ancestor, Thorn never existed. Okay, sure, cool. Then why did he still exist when they went back in time? What, because Eddie hadn't killed himself yet?
I guess it's possible.
But if he's already killed himself, if he's already going to kill himself, but I mean, he only killed himself so that he could remove what's his face from the timeline. So I mean,
Maybe
it's
it's a
actually a
paradox?
grandfather paradox. That is actually a classical grandfather
Oh, but
paradox.
it's a
being
solution, I suppose, because he won't have killed himself yet.
Yeah, that's right.
reversed. Well,
It's
he kills
based
himself
on
because
events still happening, because it's not like the moment that Eddie killed himself, Barry's mum came back, is it?
that is true.
If that had happened, Eobard would never have existed, but I feel like certain events are kind of... Maybe there's certain protections.
Yeah, he's a Speed Force guy. The Speed.
I never
Force
thought
can
I'd
save him.
miss the kind of... the fucking, like, protections and rulings of the TVA.
Yeah, those made sense-ish. Not really.
I mean,
But I like
it's not that they didn't make sense. It was just because that wasn't their job. They, they weren't at that point. They weren't preventing paradoxes. They were just like destroying timeline. They were nuking Earths every time Thor sneezed when he wasn't supposed to.
Yeah. Oh, the water's gone down. Perfect. Time for me to run into the dock. The dock.
I don't know why I thought you were going to say my water's broken. And I was like, what the fuck?
That would be a challenge.
That would be impressive.
Oh, me back.
Spider-Man's back or your back?
My back. I'm sitting weirdly because I'm not used to streaming in this situation, so I just kind of set things up so that they would function and then press up.
Looks like I better time this right.
Oh no, I'm gonna get hit by the water. Oh, I'm gonna get hit by the water. Oh. Yeah, then there's Supergirl and Legends. Supergirl, in case you're wondering, so Supergirl and her adopted sister, their dad is part of Cadmus, as it turns out. He's kind of being...
Is it weird seeing some of these kind of things that show up in Young Justice in Supergirl now that you've finished the first season of, you know, because obviously Cadmus is a very bad thing in Young Justice.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, oh, from like when because of Supergirl, I instantly thought, well, Cadmus can't be anything but a force for what? What? How could I have timed that any better? I'm sorry. Are you seeing that?
I don't really know how or what's going on.
Oh.
I'm just seeing you doing something perfectly normal for Spider-Man to do, and then suddenly you're dead.
Maybe there's something over here I just need to be better at timing it, I guess. I just need to get good. Need to get good. Oh, what if I break off and then web swing for a bit? I didn't realise that was a thing, but I'll take it. I wonder if I can do that again. Oh, I bit off more than I could chew. Or rather, I pushed my luck too hard. I'll give it another couple of goes and then maybe I'll end the stream there for now.
Yeah, cool.
I think if the rest of the game isn't full of stuff like this, I'll probably finish it next time.
Really?
Yeah,
God, this is short.
It is quite short. It is really quite short.
Okay, this is going to be a mini series then. What film?
Films, yes.
Did you watch a film this year? This week?
Jason
This year? Did you watch a
Bourne.
film this year?
Jason Bourne. Have you ever seen Jason Bourne?
As in the film, the kind of years later sequel called Jason Bourne with Alicia Vikander in it.
No, actually, I meant the Bourne Identity.
Oh, yeah.
The OG one.
The OG. The original and probably the best.
Oh, really? I mean, the originals do.
I mean,
tend to be
just
really
because
good.
they got it so kind of right, and it would have been a perfect place to leave it, and then they were like, well, this was a cash cow.
Ooh, money.
Yeah.
Should've
Money,
been better.
producer's best friend.
Yeah. I rather liked it. Matt Damon fit the role surprisingly well. Good action sequences, good, character stuff. All the classical things. It reminded me a bit of Mission Impossible in a way, but it was a lot more gritty.
Yeah, no, it's a little bit more, I guess, because you get the sense that Tom Cruise is the good guy while you don't really know, because, yeah, you just had no fucking clue what Jason Bourne was like, really.
I've never actually had to do this with the timing, because in kid mode it just sets the water at the bottom and you just crawl through it.
Oh.
One more go, I guess.
So what is it? What is... So if you just touch the water, you die, do you?
Yeah, you touch the water, you die. Is that what I have to do? Do I have to speed up by doing this. I don't know if that'll make me go faster. Okay. That isn't going to make me go faster. That's going to make me die. I will concede for now. There's this.
Well, he's not rageful. It doesn't count.
There's this there's a training mode, right?
It's just a training for just that swimming bit.
Oh, I wish. But there's the one thing I really liked was because there's loads of different versions of it. This one's the this one's zipline training, and basically you just try and get to the.
Oh, what the fuck?
Never mind.
That is. Oh my god, there's. Oh no, I thought there was water for a second.
Never mind. I am dead. Let's try that again. So basically, the floor's electrified.
Die instantly.
Basically, yeah, the floor's electrified, and you've got to try and grab the tokens, and then web zip back up so that you don't die from the electricity. And it's all in the timing. Oh wow, new record! Woo! Oh come on, I want to get a web zip at least once, because it literally is just pressing R. Just press R and you get to not to die. Press R not to die. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, I think I'm quite excited to see what happens with Savitar. And you know, the whole thing with Oliver basically throwing his alter ego under the bus. It's pretty neat. Can't wait to see what happens to that. The Prometheus thing bombshell has finally been dropped, so that's cool.
Oh.
Like, we know it's Adrian
Even
Chase
though
now.
you saw it coming a fucking
meter
away.
I don't consider that a flaw myself. I consider that, you know, it was foreshadowed. Because I'd prefer to know in advance than for it to come out of nowhere and not make sense. You know, I feel like it made sense. Like, here's him acting like this. Here's what we know of Prometheus and what we know of this guy and what we know of that guy. He's not entirely a sensible individual. Maybe he's, you know, because he was in such a good position to do that sort of thing anyway. So when it turns out that, yeah, he's been doing it for his own ends because he's actually Prometheus, it's like, oh, that explains everything he's done in a way. That explains how he always knows what's going on. It explains why.
Yeah.
But yeah, now he can.
I know you
now
hesitated.
Now he can be a bit more openly. Prometheus can be a bit more open because it even dropped a little lampshade on it when he said. Well, there was this bit after the reveal where he shakes Oliver's hand and he says, "I'm your friend. I'm not just your employee, Oliver. I'm your friend. I've always got your back." And it played a little evil sting on the violin. It was like, because of course now we know that that's a load of BS, and he's actually flipping Prometheus, and he doesn't mean it, and he's manipulating Oliver. But yeah, season 5 is definitely a marked improvement over 4. That is for damn sure.
Yeah. I really liked it. I don't know what it was. I can't kind of remember. I think maybe just the latter.
Cool.
Yeah,
the
the Russian stuff was really interesting. The Bratva stuff was really interesting.
The fact that he managed to get Anatoly to become the Pakhan by, which I assume means like the patriarch kind of thing, or the Don or whatever. By you know, what I was saying. Oh, look, this other captain has been not blackmailing. He's been embezzling. He's been embezzling.
And the Bratva were like, yeah, that's what we do.
Oh, that sucks. You shouldn't be when I say embezzling, I mean like. Oh, you said that this deal with Kovar was going to give us 80 million
All of the
rubles, but he's lied about it. They're actually getting 120 million, and he's keeping 40 million of them for himself without telling the Bratva. Which
damn.
Which sounds to me like embezzlement, but like underworld embezzlement.
I think it's just being dishonest.
That is
not
being
splitting the. It's the GTA heist lobbies where you decide how much each person gets.
Yeah. I mean,
I feel like that should be decided after, based on how well they did.
Wait, it's part of the immersion factor. You get to boss people around as the boss and tell them you're going to get this much and you're going to get that much, and maybe you can like argue about it. Maybe you can be like, if you're on voice chat with some randos, you can be like, okay, we'll split it like.
You have to give good
40,
reasoning.
30. And he's like, look, if any lower than 25, and I'm just quitting the mission, okay?
Well, that's what people do, just silently.
Yeah, except it's really harsh because instead of learning beforehand, you have to find that they aren't willing to do that, and then. Oh wow! When we said, so I can actually work out what. Okay, so tunnel crawl is there. Yeah, we're about halfway through.
Wow, fuck, okay.
Yeah, it goes by quickly, which is why I played it so much, because you could just play it and get through the whole thing nice and quickly. It wasn't a massive, like, time sink. And some of the bits it just lets you skip in kid mode, and I liked to get to the exciting parts, like fighting Venom and fighting this other guy and fighting that other guy. Spoilers.
Fighting Doc Ock Carnage.
Yeah.
Those spoilers.
Yeah, those spoilers. I do think, out of enjoyment factor, weirdly enough, my favourite would be Legends of Tomorrow.
Right. Are you still in season 1 for that?
I'm in season 2 now. About halfway, maybe a little over halfway through season 2.
Right.
But it's so fun. I mean, like
it does look fun.
It doesn't have quite as thrilling a narrative as Arrow, say, and it doesn't have or even Flash. Like they're much more linear in. This is the plot. This is what's happening.
Yeah,
and it goes and sure you've got like a meta of the week.
Savage? Or was that kind of just the first season, but they were after Vendel Savage?
Just the first season, honestly.
Right.
But
because I found him quite, because they were obviously such a comical team, and they were like going against one of the big bands of the DC universe, and I was like, really?
Yeah. But
you wouldn't like fucking
Easy as
you wouldn't have
putting the Guardians up against just like, because they can fight Thanos, that makes sense with who they are,
yeah.
but it's like you wouldn't put the Guardians up against Magneto. Actually, okay, fuck it, they did that recently.
Ultron? Kang?
Yeah, Ultron's just grim and depressing in the comics. Like,
yeah,
there's nothing fun about Ultron.
Yeah, but that's what the it's a lot more episodic in that, today we're going to be cowboys, today we're going to be knights, today we're going to go to like
that feels
Civil
like
War.
something that would be a lot more obvious, you'd think. I just always thought that would be so much more obvious to do that in the CW shows.
What, have episodic adventures?
Yeah, like, because if the big overarching villain isn't that fun, it's like, I really didn't enjoy Flash season 3 because it was just so grim, and they have something pretty significant hanging over them the entire fucking season.
Yeah.
And I just was, also I was watching it so far behind, I knew that something wasn't going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
or so it felt like I was just waiting for the reveal of how they were going to get out of it. I don't know.
Yeah, but it doesn't have like as firm an overarching plot. The overarching plot is more the excuse for why they're going on the adventure, as opposed to as opposed to
It kind of sounds like Doctor Who in that way.
yeah.
But there's just that thing that gets referenced each episode that isn't actually a big thing.
Yeah, it's not a big thing, but it gets like you say, it gets a reference every episode or every 2 episodes, and it's like, oh, this is the thing. But actually, what we want to do is go out and be cowboys. That's what we're doing this episode. So we're gonna be cowboys this episode because we totally have to find the stick of doom that like the bad guys want, and it's totally in cowboy land. We have to be cowboys. There's
nothing left to lose.
Nothing we can do about it. We have to be cowboys.
We have to be cowboys. We have to blend in, guys.
Yeah.
Blending in.
And just like the cast, because it's an ensemble, and all the and it's just very light-hearted and fun in that way. And they complete their mission today, and then they just go on to the next one, and there generally isn't any big like thing.
Are you back on a train, or is this the training train?
This is just the demo, because I should have killed the stream already, but I haven't. Covers. Does this have?
No one can blame you for that.
God, so that was the last cover we had. That's weird. So we got through 4 of the covers, but yeah, comic covers.
It's like a cover omission or something.
I guess, but it's like we've gone through. Maybe it is neatly tied up that way. Then I don't know, but regardless, yeah. But I am enjoying Flash season 3 and Arrow season 5 as well as Supergirl. Supergirl's nice. It's
Are you enjoying season 3 of The Flash more than season 2?
a little bit less, but not by much. It's still good.
Right.
I still think it's good. It's just
I don't think it's bad. I just wasn't expecting that tone. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. Because
The tone seems to have dramatically changed from season 2 to season 3.
Season 2 was pretty dark with Zoom, but like mostly just with Zoom.
Yeah. It was like, but Zoom wouldn't show up very often. He'd just kind of disappear for a couple of episodes so they could do other fun shit.
Yeah.
It feels like I almost kind of wish that they deal with Savitar very quickly on, and then just have fun for the rest of the season. Just do all the little episodes. That's the thing. I kind of think The Flash would have been more fun if it was episodic rather than these overarching big villains that had to just get away all the time. Arrow's got to be faster because he can't stop the main villain of the series, but he'll be really, really fast in another episode.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's gonna be.
Do you know what
weird.
Flash time is yet?
No, Flash time is not a thing yet. I assume it's him stopping time or something.
No, I won't tell
it's
you what
not.
it is.
Okay. Well, regardless, yes. I do think the whole Jay thing. I mean, it's weird because like Jay being the bad guy was basically the same thing as Wells being the bad guy. He was mentoring Barry in how to be faster, and then he turns out to be an evil speedster who wants to kill him. And yet somehow,
which seems totally opposite. The fact that 2 different. Were they trying to get him to improve his speed so they could, because so it would be Thorne was probably doing it so it would be more worthwhile when he
fought him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Zoom actually wanted to steal his speed, and in fact did steal his
Well,
speed.
yeah, but in that it could be contexted like he wants him to get. He's going to train him to get faster so he can steal more speed.
Yeah.
And I guess Fawn, has got such an ego. It's like, oh, it doesn't count me defeating the Flash when he was barely able to use his powers.
Yeah.
So I've got to train him how to use his powers.
Yeah. Savitar is a much more. I mean, he is rather threatening, and the fact that he's not killed Iris is pretty scary. But somehow I don't think Iris is going to die.
Like, it feels like that big armor must be really difficult to run in, though. I don't know. I don't know why they made him so big.
Yeah, I don't actually. I haven't. The reveal of who Savitar is hasn't been dropped yet. But I suspect it's a time remnant of Barry from the future.
I kind of think it would have been cool if it was just a creature, like a massive monster. I'm not telling you who it is, what it is, whatever, but because it's a massive armor. I don't know if you can tell because of all like the metal-y shit. He's got swords that shing out, doesn't he? That's a very robot-y thing.
Like Assassin's Creed style.
Yeah, it's totally
blades.
like a hidden blade.
But yes, I am basing this entirely on him saying I am the future Flash.
Ow.
Sorry, was that me?
No, that was me. Sorry. Out of context, that made absolutely no sense, did it?
I mean, you went ow, and I thought, oh, was this because I was too loud and hurt your ears?
No. Yeah, you were fine. No, I was just thinking. I haven't spoiled the armor thing, but no, I just think it would have been so much cooler if it was just a creature that was that size. It also would have made more sense if that's how he can run.
Yeah,
it's all him.
It's a super suit. Oh well, it's all him. Makes more sense.
Yeah,
than
rather
it's
than
a
it
super
being
suit.
a big armory suit.
Because how would you run in that thing? He towers over everyone. You'd have to be really big so that it wasn't actually.
Yeah, otherwise your
big
legs
as
aren't going to
armor.
go down to the bottom.
Yeah. But Speed Force, it does everything.
Yeah, it explains the plot.
Speed Force is all you need. Just Speed Force, and that explains everything. So yeah, I guess we shall leave it there for now, shall we?
Yeah, it's a good place, I think.
Right.
And so next time you're going to finish this game in bloody 2 episodes.
Pretty
That
much.
is crazy to me. And then we'll have to think of something new.
Yeah. Like.
Not a clue.
Yeah. Is that LA Noire? That's the thing. I could get.
Yeah.
I could get, or alternatively,
You could get a PS5.
We can extend this one a little longer by playing Enter Electro.
Yeah. I didn't know you had that, but yeah, that
I
works.
don't have it right now, but I can acquire it through totally legal
don't buy
means.
it.
I can acquire it through totally legal means. If you understand my meaning.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? No one's actually selling this game
Wait, if you have a
I will
PS2,
emulate it.
Wait. Have you ever played Ultimate Spider-Man? I did ask you that earlier, probably, but I don't know.
No, maybe you did ask me it earlier, but no, I haven't played it.
Because that's one. If we're going to kind of go through the old Spider-Man games,
yeah,
I am somewhat tempted to.
I mean, could you do that? Oh, well, wait, it's on PS2, and you don't have a capture card, do you?
I don't have a capture card,
okay.
no. But also, you'd probably be better at it though, because I tried replaying it and I was really bad at it.
I doubt it costs any more than £2 on Amazon or eBay or something.
I'm just having a look on eBay.
What was it called?
Ultimate Spider-Man PS2. $5.95 for the disc only.
Disc only is
Ultimate
fine.
Spider-Man Venom holographic PS2 PlayStation Edition. £50.
Oh, perfect.
I
tell you what was one I really remember. Friend or Foe.
somewhere between £5 and £10 at most is what I'm seeing it for.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or I could just send you my copy in the post.
I'd have to send it back. I'd feel bad for not.
Well, I mean,
I could emulate
I haven't
it,
even
but
got my. I haven't even got my PlayStation fucking plugged in.
I
My PS2 even.
could emulate it, but I think it'd be a bit taxing on my computer to emulate a PS2 game and try and stream at the same time. It can definitely handle PS1 and stream.
Yeah.
I know that for certain because I've done
It's whether it would cost us both the same as like me shipping it to you and then you shipping it back. It would probably equal the same as you just buying it off eBay.
That is true.
But
£5
to then just
or
have it.
£10, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, that is for then.
That's for a later date. Yeah. I'm tempted to replay Miles or something, or I feel like I should play new stuff, but for these it's so difficult to actually do that, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, play new stuff and
and
give
talk
any
about
weight to
stuff
it.
that isn't. Oh, I am trying to work out how to play this game and how to do
Exactly,
this thing.
yeah.
I mean, that's why we've got the whole co-host thing going on.
When you get a PlayStation 5,
Mm.
we could both just stream our own perspectives of Gotham Knights and chat while doing this, because you know what I've been doing for this entire, well, not this entire, after last half an hour, I think.
Yeah.
I only put this on the last half an hour. Is just doing crimes. The city is just filled. It's just a Batman simulator, but you play as the Bat family. And basically the entire city is overrun with crime. You slowly work through the city. There's just random events, but then there's like actually big crimes like hostage situations, bombs, bank robberies, prison escapes, or whatever. And those are like the big ones which are challenges where you have to try and do them in a particular way. But the random events, you can interrogate people to find clues that then lead to the next night. So if you if you interrogate enough people and get enough clues, that will then lead you on your next night to find a bank robbery or something like that. So it creates the events of the next night. And once you've defeated all the crimes, or at any point, if you've done a main story mission and just want to go straight back to the home base, that will end the night. And then you have like a bit of dialogue during the day with the other Bat family members, and then you plan out what you're going to do the next night, and then you're put into the city that next night, and the city's overrun again. It's just like, it is what it would be like to be Batman. It's just fucking never-ending crime in Gotham. But it's great because it would just, I've just been doing this for the last half an hour, 45 minutes or something. And it's just so fun to just feel, just move around the city. Especially with how fluid I'm learning to get with, because each member of the Bat family has their own movement system. And Batgirls is basically just gliding from Batman Arkham, which is why I like it so much. And the others were I thought the others were a little bit janky. Nightwing's is pretty cool, but again, I don't like playing as Nightwing. And I thought Robin's was a little bit janky the first time I played with it, but I've got the knack of it now, and it's actually really cool. And I'm pretty sure if I played more as Red Hood with his ability, because I just played as him before I unlocked that ability. And I was finding that really difficult, but again, maybe it's just practice. But it's just, but it's easy to talk while doing this, because I don't have to concentrate very much on it. That was the point of this ramble.
I see.
I like how I'm not even playing the game that's on stream and I'm still managing to ramble and totally lose.
I should end this stream probably, because we accidentally ended up talking for like half an hour after I stopped playing.
I mean, to be fair, that is the point of these streams. It's chatty streams.
Yeah.
Podcast
with a background game.
Yeah. We're not exactly the most proficient badass gamers out with massive egos to prove how good we are.
Yeah. well, I shall end this stream then. Thanks.
Well, at
for
least you're
tuning
not, I know.
in. Thanks for tuning in. See us next week for more Spider-Man PS1.